We got the Six of Wands stand out. The Six of Wands stand out. Spirit is telling us that realistically we can resist this nasty direction, whatever you want to call it, that they're trying to force on us by celebrating. That's interesting. A celebratory energy, pride. We have the Empress here. I think that we are on the precipice of birthing a new reality, but in order to get there, we have to be willing to allow our vision to be witnessed, allow ourselves to become the character that we say we want to be, the character that we see ourselves as in the future. Allow ourselves to recognize where our pride might be getting in the way of us actually taking action. Like, we can do a lot of this, but when it comes to actually putting one foot in front of the other, when it comes to actually trusting our vehicle, our community, to see the vision with us, I think sometimes we, you know, the Empress in lowest polarity is like lazy, just like a little bit too relaxed because it's been too easy for her for too long. She's so caught up in the birthright of pleasure and presence that she stops creating. And we are so full of creativity right now, but I feel like we're kind of comparing ourselves to the past, to leaders who came before us, where there's an energy of pridefulness and like anger that, you know, well, they didn't teach us, they didn't prepare us, we didn't know, you know, this isn't our mess to clean up, why should we have to, etc., etc., etc. The Empress is born into her power. She has the birthright to create. She's not elected because she's highly skilled or because she's very intelligent. She is born into the privilege that she embodies, the privilege to have an idea, to nurture it, and to bring it forth, bring it from her mind onto the earth. She has the privilege of, you know, being able to create just for creation's sake, just because it feels good for her, because she's an artist naturally, not because she, you know, got some fancy title or spent a whole lot of time getting book learning or theory about something that naturally comes out of her. So I feel there's a lot of like, we are quite educated on what we say we want to be and kind of our ideals. We like to think of ourselves as taking action in service to our ideals, but to what extent are we only taking action toward I want to say fame? It's like, to what degree are you who you say you are so that other people will celebrate you for that, rather than so that you can really embody the birthright creative power that you entered this earth with. So there's definitely an energy of needing to allow ourselves to embrace the birthright to affect change. The fire, the Wansu is fire, and fire is an element that transforms. You can clean things using fire. You can change them from one substance to another. You know, fire is what we surrender our release to, and during the full moon, when we write our release list, fantastic time to write down your desires, your goals, your vision, and what you're releasing to allow that dream to come forth into the 3D reality. This is an amazing time to write that list, burn it, but surrender it to the fire, light it on fire, and trust that as the smoke rises, so are your heart's true desires, what you need, not necessarily what your ego wants you to think you need. I feel like I kind of got off on a tangent with the full moon ritual, but I feel like this is also very fertile timing to create a life-changing events, to initiate life-changing events. Whenever I see the Empress with a wand, specifically the Ace, but any wand, it's like she is always ready to receive something viable, something of value, and make it better than what, you know, it was originally conceived that it could be. to make it better, to exceed the possibility. That's the Empress's energy. And I feel like we are all together capable of this, but it's going to require us to individually decide to express our authentic, unique talents, gifts, skills, and abilities in service to a greater collective creation, a greater collective future. I say all this with so much love. I know that we are in quite difficult times that are difficult to even speak about, much less stomach. But I truly believe that we're capable of this. We have done it before. We were just in different bodies. The ideas are there, the genius is there, the potential is there. It's up to us to grab that torch that's being passed to us from our ancestors and do something powerful with it, because we are capable. We just have to know that we are, and know that it's our birthright to be. I love you all so much, and I'm sending you a reminder that the power is in you. You cannot get your power from anywhere else other than within, and we do not ask for permission for what's already ours. I'll see you in the next one.